Hi, this is Ron from Rants Everything. How you doing this evening? This is going to be my first rant, and I'm not a professional, so if I make some mistakes, too bad. Get over it! Alright? Please! Thank you. Now, what are we going to talk about? Well, my shirt, I'm looking on the screen, my shirt's wrinkled. I'm wearing a wrinkled shirt. Please, can you excuse me for a minute, please? I got a girlfriend. She's younger than me. Her name is Baby Jane. She's not quite the best housekeeper. Just hold on a minute. Baby Jane! There's something in the laundry room. It's got a shiny silver bottom, a white plastic top, and a handle on it. You think you could find it and get off the couch and get off that stupid game on your computer and iron my clothes? I'm in front of people here with a wrinkled shirt. Okay, I'm back. Everything else looks good so far. All right, what are we going to talk about? I'm 50 years old. Actually, I'm older than that, but I like the number 50. I've got a lot of experience in a lot of different things. And I want to start off by giving you some of the secrets I've learned over a lifetime. Now, this is serious. The secret of life is to treat people the way you want to be treated. If you do that, good things will come back to you tenfold. Believe me, the young generation, they don't know this, but it works. It's worked in my lifetime, and it's worked in many others' lifetimes. So take that to the bank. Okay, here we go. Of course, I did a little 45-second intro last week, and of course my sister looks at it. She says, "Boy, you look fat." I explained to her that the camera adds 200 pounds. Okay? I know I'm fat. I like being fat. Some people say fat is where it's at. But I'm fat. I eat too much. That's just the way it is. So lay off the fat jokes, please. All right. Now, even though I'm fat, I still get women. I mean, I'm old. There's a saying, women love me and men want to be me. That is absolutely true. I got to put my glasses down a little bit. Make sure everybody gets a good look at this man. I'm a good man. Now, I want to rant a little bit, just a little bit, about teachers and the teachers union. I'm hearing noises. The teachers union doesn't want to go back to school. Well, what I say to that is, teachers, go back to school. You've been sitting on your butts for over a year. Get back to work. You got paid 100% of your pay. You haven't worked. You've got great health benefits. Enough is enough. I got a young kid here who's home every day, and I have to help him with his homework. I'm too old for that. I can do his homework, but I'm too old for that. Get back to work. The government gave you $68 billion. They're going to give you $160 billion more. It's time to go back to work. Now, the other day, I'm driving by our school superintendent's house. I know who he is. There's a brand new Mercedes in the driveway. Where do you think this money goes when there's no teachers in school? and there's no schools open. We're going to have to watch this because the money is going to go in the pockets of the educators. You know, hey, Joe, I got $1.5 million to do the air conditioning in my school. Put in filters, put up dividers. Do it for 1.4 and give me $200,000 on the side. That stuff really does happen, and it's going to happen. So teachers, go back to school. Take the money right out of the educators, the supervisory pockets. These guys that are all crooks, that are all in politics. So that's what I have to say about teachers. Now, maybe you can tell I'm Italian. My brother did a genealogy test. And come to find out, I'm 80% Italian, 10% Mediterranean, and 10% African American. I sort of like that last part. It tells me a lot. When I went to my freshman year in college, I could dunk at 6 foot tall. So maybe that's my African American coming out of me. But I like that. I'm basically an Italian guy. I cook, I can, and I'm in the construction industry. So we'll talk about that later, because I've got a lot to tell you about that. That'll be at the end of this little segment. All right, now, what else do I want to talk about? You know, I need a COVID shot, along with all of you. I'm old and I'm fat. I should be first in line, but I'm not. These are terrible. These are the best. There's a lot of secrets. Then there's also Hungarian peppers. They have the thinnest skin of the 3 peppers, but they're still thick enough to stay crisp. And they are delicious, let me tell you. And then this, you really like this. This is Carolina Reaper relish. It'll burn you to death. 1 forkful of juice, not any relish, just the juice, will destroy you. This is as hot can be. This is 50% Carolina Reapers and 50% tomato, garlic, celery, ground up into a relish. It's still too hot for anyone to eat. But I love it because I like hot stuff. So we're going to try and put on videos to teach how to make that. We also make, me and my cousin, we make our own homemade Italian sausage. That's easy. Anybody can do it. And it's delicious. All this I'm going to give to the internet world for free. Many people want to pay for these recipes. They're free. I'm not writing a book. I'm not doing anything like that. You get it for free. That's how I am. All right? Now, I got to tell you, I mentioned my girlfriend, Baby Jane, in the beginning of the show. I need a lot of these diversions because let me tell you what I go through every day. I wrote down on a piece of paper some of her quotes. You know, we were watching the other day High School Musical. Well, it's on television. So we're sitting there watching it, and I said, Baby Jane, what's your favorite musical? And she said, a saxophone. And I looked at her. And she said, what are you looking at? I said, I asked you what your favorite musical was. She said, and I told you, a saxophone. Okay, you let it go. I asked her again. I asked her another question later on. How much is 17 plus 18 plus 32? She looked at me, she said, I don't like those questions. I'm not good with multiplication. This is true. I'm not kidding you, this is true. What else? Oh, the best one, it was near Christmas time. and they were doing advertisements for Black Friday. And she said to me, "Oh, you know, there's the Black Entertainment Channel, there's Black Holidays, there's Black History Month. There's a lot of black things. They even have Black Friday." And I looked at her and I said, "What?" "Well, the black people have Black Friday." "No, she's serious." I had to explain to her it was a shopping day. This is all true stuff, so I go through a lot. I have one more to tell you about her. I'll tell you what. I'm a guy, I don't swear. I don't say bad words. I don't like people that say bad words. But I got to tell you this story. One day I come home from work. I am beat. She gets up. I don't know what she did, but she had a bad attitude. And I told her to stop. Leave me alone. And she kept at it. She kept at it. She kept at it. I was so mad, I wanted to strangle her. Now, no man should ever put a hand on a woman. That just is not right. But in my mind, I'm choking her. But I'm not, I'm so mad. So finally, she kept it up and I lost my temper. I said, "You're nothing but a," and the last word I'm not going to say, but it's that triangular female part. We all know what it is. And we all know it's the worst word a woman wants to hear. I said that to her. She looked at me like this. She went. And she said to me, "Don't you ever call me the K word again." I said, "What?" "Don't you ever call me the K word again." Well, when I heard that, I wasn't mad. I fell down on the chair and I started laughing. And she didn't know what to do. She said, "Why are you laughing?" I said, "Because the word starts with C. It doesn't start with K." "No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't." "Yeah, it does." "Well, I'm going to look it up." I said, "Okay, you go look it up." It's the same girl that when I was watching a college basketball game, she saw Arkansas playing Syracuse, and she called Arkansas Arkansas. Arkansas. Then she argued for a month with me. Arkansas was really pronounced Arkansas. That's what I go through. So, I started this channel. I don't want to yell at anybody anymore except for this video channel. I'm going to scream and yell and tell people exactly what I'm sick of. Now I know this is the first shot for me. Maybe you'll watch, maybe you won't. I'm new at this, so I'm supposed to say like, subscribe. I don't care if you like it or not. I don't care if you like, dislike, subscribe, don't subscribe. Whatever you do is fine with me. I'm just going to vent every week. And I just want you to remember, treat people the way you want to be treated. And I'm going to end each segment with, I hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much.